What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey, and welcome to the team preview of the Week 3 Battle of the IBA, where we are going to be versing Wes and the Minnesota Perrserkers. And this fight, let me just give you a bit of context real fast, because this fight is going to be very crucial for us in terms of like our ranking and stuff like that. So, right now, as of Week 2, I am currently like in 5th or 6th place, I believe, in the rankings, and Wes is currently number 1. If you guys have not seen his battles, go check him out, and you'll see why I'm nervous going into this. We've actually already done the battle, just a disclaimer, we've already done the battle, but I was super nervous going into this, because if we win, we are starting to look really good, all things considered, in the draft league. We're going to start looking a whole lot better. Momentum is going to really start picking up. If we lose, but it's a close match, it's still going to be okay. Not the best situation in the world, but it'll be okay. We can still come back from it, you know. But if we lose badly, then that's going to be a big problem. So, considering the fact that the results of his last 2 battles, how good they are, 6-0 and 5-0, I'm nervous, not gonna lie, or I was nervous, I should say, I was nervous. So, just as a refresher, we have got, let's see here, we have got Mandibus, Clefable, Jolteon, Colossal, Glissapod. We have actually changed, we've actually made a free trade. We traded, Rillaboom for Weavile. Now, Weavile was not gonna be brought into this match, because again, I actually made the trade tonight. But the trade will be effective Week 4 from here on out. So, instead of Rillaboom, we're going to have Weavile from now on. The reason I did the trade was just because, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to save that, actually. I'll probably talk about that in the wrapping up video after the IBA Season 1 is done. I'll probably make a video talking about it. But anyways, regardless, we got Weavile, G-Max, Snorlax, Hitmonlee, Sandaconda, Escavalier, and Cursula. And on Wes's side, he has got Dracovish, Mew, Toxapex, Dynamax, Togekiss, Aegislash, Savali, Eldegoss, Conkeldurr, Galvantula, Obstagoon, and at the time, he also had Weavile. He made the trade after our battle, I think. Not that it mattered anyways, because even if he made the trade before the battle, it still wouldn't matter that much anyways. So that's why I was able to pick up Weavile, for those of you who were wondering. But as you can see, I'm really freaking scared for this team. He's got Dracovish, Mew, like, pretty much everything on his team is a threat to us, besides maybe the Eldegoss. But that's it. Everything else is just like, oh gosh, that's a big problem. In terms of what I was predicting he was going to bring, the Mew in my head was a definite bring. Just because of the fact it can learn anything, and it can also have Synchronize, which is really good against our team in particular, because I've got a lot of status setters, like Glareon, Sandaconda, Thunder Wave, and Will-O-Wisp on Pokemon like Cursula, Jolteon, Clefable, and things like that. So I knew he was going to, like, I felt really positive he was going to bring Mew. The Togekiss I also felt like was a really good bring, just because Dynamax Togekiss is a beast, and I was really nervous for it, not gonna lie. Aegislash, I had a really strong feeling that he was gonna bring Aegislash, so I prepped heavily for that as well. Savali, I didn't know if he was gonna bring or not, but it was really interesting. It was on my mind. Conkeldurr, I felt like was a definite bring, just because of the G-Max Snorlax. Just because of that, I felt like he had to bring Conkeldurr or Obstagoon, one of the two. And he was going to bring the Flame Orb on one of those sets for Guts. Galvantula I felt like was a decent lead too. I was worried about Sticky Webs for sure. And let's see here. Weavile was okay. I felt like he was going to bring Obstagoon instead, but still wanted to prep for the Weavile anyways. Dracovish I felt like was a really good bring after looking through his team a lot, and that made me nervous as well. But the Toxapex I wasn't too concerned about, but Toxapex is always a threat. So you know, you gotta keep that in mind as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the team that I brought with us. So, and also, before we get started with the team, huge shout outs to Jayvee for who made the team going into the battle. Like, I made the team. I got all the calcs right. I did the movesets, I did the IVs, all that fun stuff. But Jayvee actually put the team together. So huge shout outs to Jayvee. Thank you so much, my dude. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to check him out. He's also in the IBA, and I'm pretty sure we're taking him on Week 6. So be sure to check out his channel as well. I really enjoyed watching his content. He's an awesome dude. He's an awesome dude. But anyways, the first Pokemon we are bringing is actually going to be our dedicated lead. at least as of right now, depending on what he brings, is Pinky the Clefable with Sticky Barbs. You never see that on a set. With the Magic Guard ability with Stealth Rock, Trick, Moonblast, and Fire Blast. So Stealth Rocks, I really wanted Rocks up because I knew if there's one thing on his team that had Focus Sash, that would be a grave cause for concern. So I was very nervous about that. I just wanted Rocks up to like take care of things. It also does a lot against like his Togekiss, against like Savali types that are weak against Rock, like Fire, the Gavantula, the Weavile, and just stuff like that. It just helps get a lot of chip off, and that's what I really wanted. Trick is for things, specifically Trick is for mons that have specific sets with like items and stuff like that. Dracovish with maybe Choice Scarf, Mew with leftovers or something like that. Obviously the Flame Orb sets, and I figured, you know, Sticky Barb is not going to take... Because Clefable has Magic Guard, he won't take damage from the Sticky Barb, so we can just make the trade. It's perfect there. Moonblast is just stab for things like the Conkeldurr, the Obstagoon, Weavile, the Dracovish, and stuff like that. And Fire Blast is actually for the Aegislash specifically, because I did not want Aegislash to be walling my team. I did not want that at all. I did not want that, you know. It was also for the Galvantula as well, and if he brings a Savali that's weak against fire, the Eldegoss as well. So this is a set that I really felt confident in. He had max defense, had very high special attack, and decent special defense. The max defense is to live like pretty much all physical attacks. I needed this thing to be physically bulky, so that way he could take hits from like Dracovish and the Aegislash, and well, if Aegislash was physical, Poison Jab, Conkeldurr, which I knew like was a very good bring. Obstagoon, stuff like that. So I really wanted to have physical bulk. This is our physical bulk and our dedicated league because I really want Rocks up on during this battle. So there we go. The next Pokemon on our team is actually going to be Blaster. And Blaster is holding the Expert Belt with a Shell Armor. Obviously is the ability because that's really the best ability he gets. Mega Horn, Iron Head, Agility, and Drill Run. Let me see here. Alright, here we go. So, Mega Horn is for the Mew. And is for the Eldegoss, and is for the Obstagoon and Weavile, and Savali, you never know. Iron Head is for the Togekiss in particular, because I don't want that thing to set up on us. That makes me so nervous. Agility! Now, you might be looking at those IVs and being like, why the heck are you putting max speed on an Escavalier? Well, if we set up Agility, a lot of his Pokemon are really, really, really slow. So, like, Toxapex, Conkeldurr, and stuff like that. So, like, his biggest threats are really slow. So, if we outspeed it, we can still do a lot of damage against against him. And he can even outspeed a couple other things. Like, I think he can even outspeed a couple things that are, like, in the 60s in speed. Drill Run is the last move. That's for things like the Toxapex, and that's pretty much it with that. And the Aegislash, that's what I had it for. Expert Belt is to just boost attack as much as possible. Max attack, as you can see. Adamant Nature for an HP. And yeah, this thing is a basic set, but I really think it's going to come in handy in the fight. The next Pokemon is the MVP of the Week 2 match, which, by the way, if you missed it, be sure to check it out. We have got Transparent the Cursula with the Focus Sash. Now, I'm very excited about this set, not even gonna lie. Weak Armor, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, Strength Sap, and Psychic. Now, let me bring up his team back up. There we go. Hex, obviously, is for things like the Mew, the Conkeldurr, and anything else I can get statused. Just to hit things super hard. Will-O-Wisp is for burning physical attackers that aren't Conkeldurr or Obstagoon, such as the Weavile, such as the Aegislash, such as the Dracovish, and such as possibly the Mew if he brings a physical attacking set. Strength Sap is for, obviously, restoring health, and for getting back up to full, you know, against physical attackers like Aegislash, Conkeldurr, Obstagoon, Weavile, you guys get it. And Psychic is for, let's see here. Psychic is for the Toxapex. Psychic is for... What did I bring Psychic for again? I can't remember. I think I also brought it for Conkeldurr just in case Hex didn't work out for me, or if he didn't bring a set that was Guts set. And yeah, let's see here. Focus Sash, Weak Armor. So, if Transparent gets up a Weak Armor set, like +2 speed, it's going to deal a crap ton of damage. And same thing with the stats that I put for Blaster. Transparent outspeeds a lot of stuff once he gets to +2 speed. Focus Sash is to guarantee live a hit. We outspeed like the Conkeldurr. We outspeed a lot of stuff on his team, actually. I can't remember specifics, but we do outspeed a lot. So, that's why I did the sets the way I did. And yeah, hopefully Transparent comes in clutch again. You never know. You never know, man. Next up on the team, Bruce the Hitmonlee is making his debut, and he's holding the Life Orb with Earthquake, Fake Out, Close Combat, and Stone Edge. With the ability Reckless, I think that was supposed to be Limber. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be Limber, but I messed up that part. You know, whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. So, Hitmonlee is like making his debut. So we've got Earthquake. Earthquake is for the Toxic Specs and the Aegislash. Again, scared about those things. I don't want him to I don't want him to set up with those things, or just, I don't want bulk on his team. Like, I don't want that to be an issue. Fake Out is for priority and just to hit things, you know, break sashes if I need to and stuff like that. Close Combat is for powerful stab and for things like if he brings normal stab ally or something like that, or just to hit Conkeldurr super hard. Obstagoon Weavile just dies immediately to hit Dracovish super hard. And Stone Edge is for things like the Togekiss and the Galvantula. Life Orb to deal as much damage as possible. Max attack, a lot of speed investment, and then 52 HP to give him a little bit of bulk. Really excited about this set. And yeah, you guys will see what happens in that fight with him. Next up on the team, we have got the return of Volga, the Colossal, with Body Press, Stone Edge, Flare Blitz, and Earthquake. 124 HP, 188 attack, and 196 defense with Inanimate Nature, holding the Assault Vest. Now this is a set that actually does pretty good against this team, not even gonna lie. Body Press is for things like just hit things super hard, is for Obstagoon and Weavile in particular. Stone Edge is for the Togekiss in particular, as well as the Galvantula. Flare Blitz, powerful stab, as well as Galvantula, just Aegislash if he brings the Sub-Ally. The Sub-Ally is a set that Sub-Ally is something you have to worry about because he can be any typing depending on the memory he holds, so that is something you have to keep in mind. And Earthquake is to hit the Toxapex super hard, so that way he can't wall us with Toxapex, and stuff like that. So yeah, this thing is just designed to hit hard and take hits, special hits in particular. And yeah, hopefully this thing comes in clutch. And we've got the Flame Body ability as well, just to burn things when possible. And for the last Pokemon making their debut is Independence, the shiny Golisopod. I actually got a shiny thanks to, I believe, who was it? I can't remember who it was, but I got a shiny because I joined a raid from somebody and I was super stoked about it. Independence is also holding the expert belt with the moves First Impression, Drill Run, Leech Life, and Aqua Jet. Max HP, max attack, and a little bit of bulk and special defense, Adamant Nature as per usual. First Impression, just to hit things super hard and to have priority. I don't want things to like live on 1 HP and then I can't sweep, so this thing is priority based. Is to hit things like the Dracovish super hard, the Mew, Savale, Eldegoss, and Obstagoon Weavile. Drill Run is for the Toxic because I don't want that thing to wall me. It's also for the Aegislash. Leech Life is to regain HP back and to also have a bug type move just in case we need it, and First Impression is not available because you can only use it the first turn. And Aqua Jet is just for a powerful water type stab or a priority move, just to hit things just in case he brings, you know, I just want to have another priority move besides First Impression. So, and again, holding the expert belt. And yeah, that's pretty much the team. As you can see, we're not bringing Gigantamax Snorlax, which is a thing that I was thinking about bringing, but I decided he just had too many physical attackers for me to risk it. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this team preview. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are excited for the Week 3 battle against the #1 person so far in the league, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out Wes' side of the battle. Go subscribe to him now so that way you don't miss his side of the battle, because trust me when I say, it's a fun battle. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Peace out, mates!